Kidspiration. This is an excellent tool for students and teachers to create visual tools such as graphic organizers and to complete various math problems. One aspect of this software is that the students or the teacher can create their own graphic organizers using the picture tool. You can add your different bubbles, or you can create different sizes. You can add such clip art as pencils, or there's also other categories such as everyday, plants and animals, etc., etc. You can also type in whatever clip art you're looking for and see if it's in the program. And no, I don't want to save it. Every time you go into something different, it's going to ask you if you want to save your program, and you can choose yes or no. We'll get into that in just a moment. Another view that it has, besides the picture view for graphic organizers, is the writing view. Here, students and teacher can organize their material. One feature that this program does have is that you can add your name to the top. You can click here just to add the page numbers. You can left, center, right justify it, however you want to do. Another view for this program is the math view. It's got the color tiles, pattern blocks, base 10 blocks. You can also show the steps. For example, if I want to do color tiles, oops, I forgot to do my steps. If I want to use your steps, you do need to click that beforehand. Go into color tiles, see it'll show me my steps. So if I add different blocks and then I want to go to step 2, it'll duplicate step 1, but then I can change whatever I need to. Within the math steps, you can also add math problems such as 2, just using my keyboard here, 2 plus 3 equals 5. You can also group objects with this tool right here. It's a math super grouper. Or you have another circle. It's the same thing, just the super groupers. So I can group it, and then when I want to move that group, all I have to do is double click on it, and it will move everything that I've highlighted in that group. And no, I don't want to save it again. There's different activities within this. Like I said, there's a lot of graphic organizers, such as in reading and writing. You've got adjectives, so you've got beginning sounds. This program, Kidspiration, is designed for kindergarten through 5th graders, so you're going to have a lot of different activities involved with this program. You've got journal, KWL charts, different letters, pairs of speech, everything that you can need. We're not going to go into any of that right now. Math is another option on this program. Like I said, it goes all the way from kindergarten to 5th grade, such as decimals. Like you saw a while ago, we've got the pattern blocks. Excuse me. We got counting tiles, fractions, division, all of that. Science also has a lot of different graphic organizers. You've got a like and different classification. You can make concepts maps. You can do cause and effect. You can do comparison charts, webs. You can do different experiments. And finally, social studies, once again, has a lot of different graphic organizers. But like in all the other activities, you can go in and you can individualize and personalize these. You can click OK, or you can go in by double clicking. Here we are with social studies, specifically community comparison. Since we've already gone through all the different activities such as reading and writing, math, science, and social studies, I'm going to use this one as my example for the other features that this program includes. Like with the other graphic organizers, there's different clip art. One feature is that if you stay on it long enough, it will tell you how to say the word. So I can just click there. You can also add different text boxes within all your different graphic organizers, and like the other graphic organizer, the picture view, you can find the different clip art that you need or use the find button. Here we have the super groupers, just like in math. You can create your own super grouper. You can add a Venn diagram, stars, houses, whatever you want. You've always got the erase key, and it'll erase the last thing. You've got the undo key, or if applicable, you have the redo. I've already mentioned the student name and the page numbers. This is the listen feature. This will help with ELL students. It'll help with visually impaired students, pretty much anyone. The way that you can do it is you can type in whatever word here. I'm just going to type in hi just for the sake of time. Just highlight it, and then you can click on the sound or the listen key, and it will record whatever, or it will say whatever word. You also have the symbol maker. You can make your own symbol. Just for example, if I just draw a very sloppy little sign, click done, it'll add my symbol right there. One feature that's really cool about this program that helps ESL and ELL students and all of us who have trouble figuring out the definition of words is that you can type whatever word, such as if I type the word just cat, simple word for an ESL or an ELL student. Click on look up, then it will give me a definition for it. It'll give me synonyms, or if applicable, it will give me antonyms. You can also click more detail, and that's where it'll come up with the antonyms, or you can click on it, the synonyms or the antonyms, and it'll take you to the definition for that word. Another way that you can get into this feature is if you have a word such as the word urban. If I highlight the word, and then I go up to my word guide, then it will give it to me right there, so I don't have to take the time to figure out how it was spelled and type it into it. I can just highlight it and go up to the word guide. Under sound, you can record. Teachers can record instructions. Students can record their different projects. And then you can, of course, erase it. Normally, there we go. That's what I wanted. Under the teacher tool, because this is very teacher-oriented as well, teachers can add different passwords so the students can't get into different parts of the program. Under this, there's also lesson plans for the different areas such as math, science, reading and writing, and social studies. Within those lesson plans, it opens them up in Adobe PDF files, and it adds screenshots of the different activities so the teacher can follow along within their lesson plans. To get to the various accessibility features, you can just go to Application Options. You can add the talking interface. You can change your tools to the bottom, the listen tools, everything like that. You can choose your word processor. The default is just Word, or you can use Scholastic keys. Finally, within the Help menu, which is always accessible once you're in the program, one thing I wanted to point out is you have, of course, have all your little tutorials and help menu, but it also has the accessibility for people with disabilities. So you can see how to magnify, reduce the screen, resize manipulatives, turn the talking interface on and off, listen to the text on the project, all of that. So it's a great tool for accessibility for disabled learners as well. Anytime you want to get back to the main menu, just click on this little happy face right here. That's the Kidspiration logo, and it'll take you back to the main menu. And of course, it will ask you if you want to save it or not. One thing I wanted to mention about saving is, for example, if I click yes here on the save, I can save it as a .kid file, and that will save it under my Kidspiration. Inspiration is another program that's a component of this. Or I can go up to File, I can go up to New, and completely create a new. Anytime you hit exit, it will exit you completely out of the program. So if you want to go back to the main menu, you can just click New or on that smiley face. I can click Save, and I can save it as a .kid file, or the other way, because there's no other options to save it. All you get is the Kidspiration 3 or the Kidspiration 2, which was the older model of this program. But another way that I can save my work is that I can either print it off directly from the screen, or you can copy and paste any of these images or words and just copy and paste them into a word processor such as Microsoft Word. And no, we don't want to save it. You can also open your files from Kidspiration. If you save it as a .kid file, it will help students and teachers to just be able to just continue what they were working on before. It's not a read-only file, you can just keep on going. And that is Kidspiration.